What were some of your other like favorite shoots that you did as far as like going on location and kind of going outside the norm?
Well, the one I could think of that I'll never forget was superstar Billy Graham making his return from hip surgery.
Yeah.
So he actually had his hips. I think it was both of them, both sides, I should say. I believe it was both sides. He had them repaired. Vince shot. This is 1987 ish. They shot the actual surgery, the real surgery. You see the things going in, blood. Somehow they put it on a Saturday morning. In some markets, I believe they censored it after it aired in like the East. I don't think it aired in the West because it was, yeah, they had a graphic up and but so what we did, we went out to Phoenix, Arizona, where superstar Billy Graham lived, and we did his 8-week recovery. But as you know, TV can be expensive, so we had to shoot his 8-week recovery in just one day. So
Yep.
this was probably, I don't know, 6 to 9 months after he had the surgery. Now on TV, we didn't. It looked like it was the next week. So week 1, we go in the gym. He could barely press the weights. All right, cut. Put a couple more weights on. By the time we were done, he had 24 weights on there, 10, 10, and 4 on the top. And I believe only 200 pounds were actual weights. The rest had talc on them and looked like real weights, but they weren't. Had it been real weights, it would have been, I think, 1,200 pounds. But it was about 200 pounds, and that was week 8. So we did all that. Then we went out to the mountain. And he'd fall a couple of times. Cut. All right, that was week 1, and so on. No, I don't need any help, DeGeorge.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was like 100 degrees, sweltering in the Squaw Peak Mountains or whatever they call those in Arizona. And yeah, there were a lot of shoots like that. That was a fun one.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool. And Superstar, that return was huge. Obviously, didn't really kind of last because
Was
of
short lived, right?
yeah, because legit injuries. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, he had that hip thing, but yeah, but it was when he came back. A lot of people feel that Hulk Hogan took a lot of his act from superstar Billy Graham. He was a personality as well with that music. Jesus Christ Superstar would play.
Yep.
He would come in and yeah, he was maybe one of the originators of that music and theatrics before Hogan.
No doubt. Because if Bob Backlund doesn't come along and a Superstar with that long title run, who knows what happens to Hulkmania? Because you almost have that very similar guy. I don't know if it quite
Well, Bob,
plays
I
as
wouldn't
well.
put Bob. He wasn't as he was a superstar in his own right, but he wasn't as theatric.
No, but I mean, like Backlund kind of took his spot. He beat Superstar Billy Graham, and he becomes the guy.
Yes,
Billy
yes,
Billy Graham kind of could have got that whole run and beat Backlund. You know what I mean? And just kept that run
sure,
going. Yeah.
absolutely.